Hi, I'm W.
Me, share with you the topic. Let the other word tell you how to grow rich. Everybody is keen to pursuing the financial freedom. So my first question is, what is the right attitude to get rich?
Okay, very good question. The right attitude is to start with an attitude of being grateful. Some call it the attitude of gratitude. What it is, you start your day, you wake up, and you think of one, two, possibly three things that you're grateful for. Perhaps it's, okay, you wake up and you see your family in the morning, you have your health, and you just kind of think of a list of maybe very simple, one, two, three items. And then what is, think about how each of these are important in your life. And then after you build on this attitude of gratitude and these treasures, you're already showing this is what I value. And this then allows you to open up to receive further value, further treasures, or as we were talking about, money. And then this will also open you up to the opportunities perhaps to make money, because being grateful, your mind and even your spirit is going to be more receptive to ideas of either maybe a new job, a more positive attitude for that job interview, which might provide money, or maybe even you're looking for an investment. And this will open your eyes and your spirit to these new potential opportunities. And as some call it, an attitude of gratitude, just think of it as starting the day with gratitude.
You know, for me, when I think about what I don't have, I feel upset. I think about a lot of things I don't have it. So is that should we change the attitude to start thinking, what do I have, and don't think that why I don't have it would be the more correct attitude.
Okay, actually, you've hit upon the exact correct way. What it is, the more we think of, oh, I don't have, notice right away why my emotion is don't have. And that's exactly the energy then we're going to project out, the spiritual energy. It'll actually slow down us trying to connect to what we do want. So as you said, instead of thinking, oh, I don't have, sure, maybe you acknowledge that for a moment. Everybody has that feeling like, oh, I wish I had more money so I could pay for a better place to live. Then turn it around, recognize it as a don't, but then phrase it as a do. And one way to do that, okay, instead of, oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, I do need to be open to more money opportunities, would be an example. Notice I'm turning almost the negative around into a positive. So first, again, be grateful for what we do have. Recognize maybe something we don't have yet. And that's the key word, yet. And instead of saying, I don't have it yet, I would like to have, is a better attitude of gratitude. I would like to have the opportunity to use my skills in this new job. I really look forward to having this opportunity from this interview, would be one example. Okay, so that was a really excellent question, by the way.
So the second question will be, before we have money get rich, should we identify what significant money means to you?
Right. The more we identify what something means to us, the more value it's going to have. And for example, money, if we simply label a number in the bank, that has not much meaning to us. Think about what has the most meaning to us is something we connect our emotions to. So the great way to look at it is, instead of thinking of money, think of what money allows us to do or money allows us to have. For example, money allows us to have a more fulfilling life. We will be able to cover our daily, weekly, monthly expenses. We'll be able to enjoy a relaxing vacation, maybe every summer. We'll be able to take care of maybe elderly parents. Notice now I'm connecting a value, an emotion to it. That is what true significance should mean with money. Connect a value, connect a meaning to it. Then the significance will shine through, and actually you'll find you're connecting to it better. And through the significance, its value will grow then.
The value, you mean, value to yourself or to others, or I just wish to honor you myself, or what the money can become the choice to me. Can you explain some of this?
Okay, good point there. Actually, it's a little bit of both. And I'll start with each part. First off, of course, if we ourselves are earning or have the opportunity to make more income, have more money coming in, we then have more choices, which means it's not then just us. We can turn this outward, and maybe we help elderly family members. Maybe we help some people in our neighborhood we know that needs help. We can provide for others through beginning to be allowing this money to have the significance and open it in our own hearts, our own mind. So the way we see it, it first gains value to us. And as we have this more value, we have more value then to share with others, is how a good way to start it with.
So another question will be, not only me, many people are curious why the religious people are against pursuing money, like treat it as a sin.
Okay. I know certain people, and I know just as many people, they'll turn to religion as an anchor and a foundation, which is great. However, some traditional views, and this doesn't connect to religion. It just simply connects perhaps to the experiences maybe a person's parents had. Maybe they were challenged earning money. So they pass on, oh, it's not easy to earn money. It's hard work. Granted, it's not always easy, but then we misinterpret this. What it is, it's not necessarily money is the good or the evil. If we get back to thinking of money as a tool, it's how we use the money. What is our intention when we have this money? That is what needs to be good. And that's what was emphasized early in history, that it's so easy to use money for evil intentions versus good intentions. So that's why it's looked upon as being more of an evil or a darkness. Think about if we have money, maybe we can contribute to that local church or help maybe homeless children. And in that way, money's just turned into something good. So think of it as not necessarily an evil or darkness, but as a tool, and look then in our own heart. What's our intention? I intend to use it for good, to help others. That is really where it needs to our perspective change some. The moment we change that view, then we'll also notice more opportunities and more ideas come to us as far as connecting money as a tool we can use for helping others. So again, it gets back to what's our intention? What's our heart in using this money, this tool?
So if I ask a question simply from above us, give me more money, what would they say?
Okay, good question. I think a lot of us want that. We can always use more money, just as in perhaps bettering our lives, bettering our children's lives. Does take money in this world. So actually, it's not a invalid question. It's we need to define the question better. Okay, as in, give me more money for what? For example, give me more money so I can provide for my family and then be able to better take care of them. I've now Still ask with emotion. Remember, this is what's going to connect us more to the spirit world, is that energy, that emotion. But now I've defined it. And then it's going to be recognized. Ah, it's for, and what's this money now represent? It's not, it doesn't end with just the money. It carries on to, what will this money do? And as we connect to what will the money do, it will help my family. It will help pay for taking care of my elderly parents. And that is the best way to carry it forward. So it's not wrong to ask, I need more money, help me. For, and then state what. And I'd like to take this just a little step further so it's more clear to our listeners. And then take it the next step. Enjoy picturing. You ask for the money, you're asking for it to help your family. My example, your elderly parents. Picture, how would it feel? You have enough money, you don't have to worry about the next paycheck, next week, 2 weeks, next month. You have a little bit of comfort money in the bank. You can take care of your parents, set aside money for your children's college. Think of that feeling, picture it. Take a few minutes to actually, after you say this, picture that. And that's actually building a connection between this world and the spirit world. And as that connection builds, the spirit world can then more easily connect you to those opportunities with money.
So the last question will be, is there any significant words they want to tell us when we are pursuing grow rich?
Okay. For some of those, as I've shared earlier, think about money as a tool that's going to be presented as an opportunity. And it's how we choose to use that tool. So we want to picture using that tool. I'm going to use the tool of money to provide a solid income and a foundation. So my family feels comfortable. They can enjoy life. My elderly parents can enjoy their retirement, for example. And then we build on that. And some ways of better connecting, say, to our money wealth. Don't just see it as the money, the dollar. Connect beyond that. See it and feel it for the tool you're going to use it for. I want that money so we can feel secure. We can truly enjoy life as it was meant to be, not just working 8, 10, 12 hours or 40 or more hours a week, but to contribute my talents and then be rewarded. I get to take my family out for the weekend, maybe to the beach or somewhere. And so think of money serving us. This tool is going to serve us, not we serve it. So the best way to connect to it is connect to it with our emotions, what it can do for us, the choices it can provide. So think of it as, we think of it as a tool. I'm picturing it's going to provide with me the choices of enjoying life, feeling happy, and I can then provide happiness to others. And through this, we're actually thinking of money is choices. And that is one thing they've been sharing, especially recently. I know with a lot of the pandemic, and jobs are changing. A lot of jobs are going from in person or in offices to perhaps more of you are working online now or working from home. And think of it this way, that doesn't lower your value, it increases it. You see, by working online, you can actually reach more people, everyone, with your value. No matter what your job is, you can now reach out, provide your value. And in return, people will reward you for sharing your value. So again, connect money as a tool. Picture how it's going to be used as that tool. And as you experience that, that emotion is your very connection between this physical world and the spirit world. And then when you ask for money, I need money to help my family. I need money to help the local homeless children. Then that's building the very connection you want and are looking for.
Thank you, W. I hope that words can help you get rich very soon and help you comfort you and your family.
Yes, it is my wish too, and especially the wish of the spirit world and those that of your family members that have passed on. They want you to have the best in life and to enjoy. And this was their message passed on through me to you, so you can hear what you need to hear to move forward, to use money as a tool it was meant to be, to enjoy a rich life, everyone. I really appreciate, and they do too, they appreciate you listening and being opening your heart and your mind to the message today. Thank you for listening.